let's talk about budget certainty out of solar systems, right? Whether you're installing the system, you own it, you lease it, you know the cost at the end of the day, right? With utility, you're worried about spikes, demand charges. We hear about those every single day, and just having a predictable cost that you're going to have every single month and having that stabilized, not dependent on what else is happening in the neighborhood, I think is a really big plus there and big bonus.
Yeah, like, in especially in like deregulated markets, we see global enterprises negotiating for a lot of certainty as far as rates go, and they'll do that, on a 5 or 10 year basis typically. So they'll know kind of over the next 5 to 10 years exactly what they're going to be paying for power and what those needs are, and they have that identified pretty well. Um, the the interesting thing that happens is one is we don't have dereg markets everywhere. Two, you're having to negotiate them for every single campus across all of those markets that you have it available in. And three, it is going to give you some certainty. It is going to probably give you some savings as well, if because based on your buying power. But this is an area where not only can we actually bring down the cost, and if we look at the guaranteed cost over a period of time, usually that period of time is about 30 years in the commercial market.
Mm,
So if I can bring you certainty not for 5 or 10 years, but I can bring you certainty for 30 years,
yeah,
and I can make it a third or even a fourth of the cost of what you're negotiating paying now, you know, is it
yeah,
going to work for everything? No, but if it can take a majority of it, if it can take 80% of that and you can spread it over those 30 years, now we're talking about giving you a whole lot more certainty and flexibility.